What does it feel like to be a part of the making of our story? No more his story, our story. The story that we want the world to know about us. The story we deliberately create, not the one, hey Papa Bear. The story that we want to create, deliberately manifesting the greatness of African Americans that no one can take away. And I say African Americans because we are hybrid Africans born in America. But we are hybrids because we are Africans born in America. So I don't know how it feels to wake up and not want to be a part of change. I don't know how somebody can exist in this world and not want to be a part of something new. And not be a part of something that you leave for your kids. I don't know if you can see this building behind me. Historic black church owned by white people. You can't really see it. Can't see it. I don't know why people love us more than we love ourselves. Look at me. Ooh, the way I feel like the grandma I never met. My grandmother passed away when my mother was 16, and my mother had me right when she turned 18. And my grandmother was a cosmetologist just like me. And I never knew that until I got older, but I always dabbled in hair. When I got my cosmetology license, they told me that my grandmother was the same. And it's funny because the idea of Zora Neale Hurston was birthed to me through Javon, but when I read her story, looked at her pictures, I was like, that's how I feel like my grandmother was. They say, she says, no one pisses on Maurice. Maurice pisses on herself. And that's the same thing I feel like Zora Neale Hurston would say. Like, if you don't get to know me, that's your loss. Because knowing me is a privilege. And that's the way I feel. And that's the way everybody should feel. But the only way you can feel like that is if you tap into your purpose. And that's what Turner's Church is about. Creating a space where you can elevate your purpose. What a wonderful feeling.